I kicked my girlfriend out of my apartment just because she asked me a hypothetical question. So, I've been dating Sarah for almost 6 months now. Things have been going really well, and she stays over at my place probably 3 nights a week. She has her own apartment across town, but mine's bigger and I have this awesome golden retriever named Buster who she absolutely loves. Last Friday night, we just finished watching some Netflix show and were getting ready for bed. Sarah had gone to brush her teeth while I was lying in bed scrolling through my phone. That's when Buster jumps up on the bed and starts nuzzling against me, wanting attention. I put my phone down and started scratching behind his ears and rubbing his belly. He was making those happy dog noises and wagging his tail like crazy. I'm talking to him in that stupid voice you use with dogs, saying stuff like, "Who's my bestest boy? Who's daddy's #1 guy? You're such a good boy, Buster." I'm having this nice moment with my dog when Sarah comes out of the bathroom. She's standing in the doorway watching me with Buster, and I think she's going to say something cute about how sweet it is or whatever. Instead, she goes, "If your apartment caught on fire and you could only save one of us, who would you save, me or the dog?" I literally froze. Like, what the hell kind of question is that? I looked at her thinking she was joking, but she had this completely serious expression on her face. I go, "What the hell, Sarah? Why would you say something like that?" She shrugs and says, "It's just a hypothetical question. I'm curious what you'd say." But I'm sitting there thinking about my girlfriend and my dog burning alive in a fire, and it's freaking me out. I told her that was a really messed up thing to ask. She gets defensive and goes, "Why won't you just answer the question? It's not that hard." I'm like, "Because you just ruined my entire night. How am I supposed to relax and fall asleep now when you're making me picture you both dying?" Sarah rolls her eyes and says, "I'm being way too dramatic about a simple question." But I wasn't being dramatic. That mental image was seriously disturbing, and it came out of nowhere while I was just having a nice moment with my dog. I told her I needed her to leave because I was too freaked out to sleep and needed to decompress alone. That's when she completely lost it. She goes, "You're seriously kicking me out just because I asked a question? Right after we just had sex? Are you kidding me right now?" I said yes. That's exactly what I was doing because she'd completely ruined the mood and my peace of mind. She started grabbing her stuff and muttering about how ridiculous I was being. As she's putting on her shoes, she turns around and calls me a total dickhead. She slammed my door so hard that Buster started barking and my neighbor knocked on the wall. I spent the next hour just lying in bed staring at the ceiling, still thinking about that stupid fire scenario she put in my head. The thing is, I really couldn't answer her question. Like, obviously I'd save Sarah because she's a human being, but the fact that she even asked made me wonder if she thought I loved my dog more than her, which is crazy because I'm planning to ask her to move in with me next month. Sarah texted me the next morning saying I was being a baby and that normal couples talk about hypothetical situations all the time, but I don't think normal couples casually discuss death scenarios right before bedtime. Now I'm wondering if I totally overreacted to what she probably thought was just a random question.